Anyone who regularly watches TV shows should know the good old kill-off character move that producers make whenever something happens with an actor in real life. If you're a fan of The Blacklist, then you've had to watch some of your favorite characters disappear from the series, mostly due to unforeseen real-life circumstances. In today's video, we'll be looking at all the major characters that are no longer on The Blacklist and the reason why they left. Ryan Eggold as Tom Keen. If you're a fan of The Blacklist, you can testify to just how much of a joy Ryan Eggold was to watch. Even the producers of the show agree that he played the character so well that they wish they did not have to remove him from the show. Most times when characters are killed on TV shows, it's usually the result of a scandal, but with Ryan, it was more of a creative move. Some of the characters came out to say that the character of Tom Keen was not originally planned to last as long as he did. Anyone who stuck with the show will remember that Tom seemingly died several times, but kept coming back. According to Tom Bokenkamp, the executive producer of the show, Ryan just brought a special and different dimension to the show that they really liked. He did say, however, that they needed to shift things to see how the character's death would affect his spouse, Elizabeth Keen. He died before having the possibility to tell Elizabeth the truth about her dad, Raymond Reddington. His death gave her the will to find out the whole truth despite Reddington's best effort to hide it. Even after his death on the show, the creators loved Eggold so much that they created a spin-off series called The Blacklist Redemption that told the backstory of the character he played, Tom Keen. They wanted to tell why and how he was abducted as a newborn and who his parents were. However, this show was sadly canceled after just one season due to low ratings. Eggold, on the other hand, has moved on to play roles in 12 Patients, Life and Death at Bellevue Hospital, Spike Lee's Black Klansman, and he's currently the main character of the TV show New Amsterdam. Parminder Nagra as Mira Malek. There's been no official statement as to why the character of Agent Mira Malek was killed off after the first season of the show. The actor was open about how much she enjoyed playing the role, which translated into how well she did the job. It's believed that the plan for Nagra and the character was always to last for just one season, considering it's pretty standard for the character of a CIA mole to eventually die. Some also believe that it's a result of other projects she was partaking in at the time, and maybe she also had to take some time off. She went on to play roles in Postman Pat the movie, Bird Box, 13 Reasons Why, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and 5 Feet Apart. Susan Blumart as Mr. Kaplan. When Mr. Kaplan, played by Susan Blumart, took a bullet in the face in the second episode of Season 4, it seemed like we were never going to see Red's not-so-trusty sidekick again. However, Mr. Kaplan survived the shot to the head, and on her return, the story evolved into a heated rivalry, with Kaplan intent on dragging Reddington to the ground by all means possible. Eventually, the character committed suicide by jumping headfirst off a bridge and into the water, and this is the last we see of her. Based on the storyline, the character of Mr. Kaplan had to die the way she did, so that Liz could learn the truth about how Raymond Reddington found his way into her life. After the exit, Susan Blumart moved on to play small roles in other big movies and shows like John Wick Chapter 3, The Kitchen, and Blue Bloods. Brian Dennehy as Dominic Wilkinson. Dominic Wilkinson was one of the characters that played a big part in adding to the depth of the mythology of the already twisted story. He's the father of Katerina Rostova, making him the grandfather to Elizabeth Keen. Sadly, the actor who plays this character, Brian Dennehy, died of natural causes on the 15th of April, 2020. This was a big blow for the franchise, as it was just a few days before a new episode of the jaw-dropping drama was to air. On the bright side, the Blacklist creators were able to honor both the actor and his character. NBC adjusted its schedule for that Friday, the 17th of April, so they showed 2 different episodes, one aimed at highlighting Dennehy's character. Clark Middleton as Glenn Carter. Another character we're never going to see on the screen for the Blacklist or any other shows in the future is Glenn Carter, played by Clark Middleton. Glenn Carter was introduced to Blacklist fans in the second season of the series as a skip tracer with a high position in the Department of Motor Vehicles. He used his position to access personal information of people and objects that he needed to locate and track down for Raymond Reddington. Unfortunately, Clark Middleton passed away at the age of 63 on October 4, 2020, as a result of West Nile virus. Mozan Marno as Agent Navabi. As far as sudden and shocking departures from TV series go, the exit of Marno's Samar in the Season 6 finale was one fans didn't see coming at all. The character had been a very significant part of the task force since the second season of the show. However, the creators managed to tease the uncertain fate of the character at the start of Season 6 with the revelation that she'd not fully recovered from the car accident that nearly ended her life. Just like it was Agent Navabi's decision to leave the task force, it was the actor's decision to leave the show. In a heartfelt Instagram post, Marno said she appreciated the whole community of the show, from cast to crew to fans. She said she was now ready to move on to another chapter in her life and thanked the producers of the show for respecting her decision and allowing her to move on. No one knows exactly why she made this move, but since her exit, we've seen her in various roles in animation and audiobooks. Were some characters in the show removed that could have been avoided? Let us know in the comments, and also which actors and characters you missed the most. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a like and hit the subscribe button. Also, share this video with other Blacklist fans so they can be a part of the conversation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.